I wonder if we really realize how fast technology is changing our industry, and are we actually moving fast enough? We talk about how do we inspire and empower others to spend life wisely, and we were really focused on the financial well-being of our customers. How do we actually create a really good customer base that has great financial well-being? And I think financial services is the same thing. I think PPP actually forced the issue faster. We had to move fast, and so from a organizational skill perspective, we actually learned this thing of speed. So we had a deadline, tight deadline. We had to get it up and running. We were one of the first banks in the United States that was able to get those out, as you know, and so which was very important for our customers. The shift we're seeing in how consumers want things to be delivered, and it might be financial services, it might be toilet paper. They want it delivered in a different way. We think the customer-facing technology has to be able to do anything that someone could come into our lobby and do historically. So that could be getting a mortgage loan. It could be getting a consumer loan, a business loan. Data is a big part of this. You've been a customer here for 20 years. Why do we need an application from you? Right? We know everything there is to know about you. We just need to say yes or no, or maybe. It's really interesting when we take that data and say, how do we actually improve your financial health? And then how do we actually help you with that journey and moving your financial health along as well? What I like about Q2 is they continue to innovate and continue to focus on that customer experience as we are. So they're a good partner to really be creative and thoughtful and really say, okay, what does that customer experience really need to look like in the future? And here we are today with Q2 to continue to elevate that customer experience. And my dream is, it doesn't matter how that customer ends up being online with us, but have we actually improved their financial health and their financial well-being because they're there with us? I think it's a 10x deal. I really do. I think what we spent in the past has is not even close to what we're going to have to spend in the future, both from what we're spending on the actual technology, the people running the technology, how we administer the technology, and the learning from the technology. So technology is such a broad word, right? But so it could just take data, for instance. What can we learn from our data? So data science is going to be a huge area for our organization long term. Then you take that data science and say, okay, now what do we do with that? Then how do we inform and educate our customers to improve their financial health? And then how do we actually make it easy for them to improve their financial health by maybe it's opening a savings account, or maybe it's opening a mutual fund, or maybe it's a retirement fund, maybe it's a will or trust they need. So how do we actually make that, inform and educate them from the data that we have all the way to the end where we actually created a solution for that customer, and we use technology all the way through that roadmap.